Fixed hunt fish becoming unfishable after someone fails to catch it once. Added unique notification sounds for Kraken. Disabled drowning while the chasm teleport animation is playing. Added a tab for the regionalist bestiary. Fixed the background images on bestiary tabs. Added a ship right to the last jungle. Fixed the return to island button. Improved the display for the gifting menu and added a purple exclamation mark when catching gemstone rarities. Nothing in here is about anything they did with the fucking mutation chances. But that's when they added it. So much for fucking transparency. A Joro, you. I mutilated that. Hello, hello. Flounder. It looks good. If you want. Okay, that works. That's a little bit easier. Still no starlights. Trying to. It is definitely trolling me. I have gone through 246 starlight worms. It hates me. It definitely hates me. The first set I did was 187 with using Destiny Rod with Blessed and Glittered with Aurora and Shiny Totems. The second round I did was 67 starlights running Cerulean, since now Cerulean does Nova, and still ate through my worms while also using my angler gloves and running Aurora and Shiny Totems. And while I can get Nova, I'm not getting Shiny and Sparkling altogether. So it hates me. So, which was what we were just talking about. They a couple weeks ago they changed and played with which the part that my brain is hyper focusing on is because they even through a lot of their announcements want to preach transparency, but like when they go in, a lot of the things that they have changed hasn't actually been announced, much like the Starlight Worms weren't announced, but they recently have played with and changed a lot of the mutation chances in the last 2 weeks. So, like, yeah, no, it hates me, and they're not. So now they have a stack override or a mutation override. So if one mutation is higher than another, it's going to override the other. And I think by doing so, there's a bug with it where it's not allowing the other mutation to stack with it, is kind of my guess of what's happening. Like, cause Cloud got his right away when he did his, but it was right before the update hit. So that's kind of my guess of what's kind of going on. Kind of like when we were running atomic nukes yesterday. For whatever reason, my Distrat was overriding the atomic nuke. So I kept getting Distrat on everything, which is weird. Because technically Atomic's supposed to override all of that. And that's why they even recently fixed Nate's Rod. So Nate's Rod mutations would not override atomic. That just hit perfect for you.
I like it when it does that.
I had a 20-hour grind for it. Yeah, right? Like, I've been working on this for days. It took me 5 days to get 67 starlights the second go round. And this is now my third go round on day 2 for starlights. And burned 1,500 rapid catchers. Oh, holy hell. By the way, how am I getting fish passively? That is the passive for bat rod. You just fish once, and wherever you fished at, it will continuously fish for you. Although I have no bats out for whatever reasons. You can have up to 3 bats at a time. I think it's a visual glitch why my bats aren't out.
Your performance mode on?
I don't think so. No. Now the visual glitch happens sometimes though. It is no longer obtainable. It was a Halloween rod.
Catch this.
I can do. Almond crate. I definitely think a lot of people don't talk about bat rod or really care about bat rod. Also, since the mutation multipliers have gone down, it definitely isn't that great now comparatively. It also, besides, so anything that your bats catch is batting mutation, but the rod itself does spooky, eerie, and frightful, which prior to the nerfs were pretty high multipliers. I personally like bat rod a lot for when I'm doing my angler's quests or like when I'm eating and not really like doing for money. I did them because I got my more maps. Will you stop shoving the thing? Oh, you're trying to trade it. More maps through my anglers than I did through fishing. So I use it mostly for my angler quests than anything. But even having said that, like you get a ton of fish out of it, so I mean you can still make decent-ish money by selling all those fish too. But it's not a rod that I would use like for money. There's definitely better mutations. Thank you. Wait, you gave me the smaller one?
I did.
You're an a-hole. Give me back the other one. You could have went and made it big for me. I'll make it big.
At least that one's somewhat solid.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even get to look at it.
Oh.
Back up. I still can't see it.
Well, you gotta turn. Yeah.
Kinda. He looks the same as the other one. Yeah, his neck's not solid.
It doesn't look the same as this one.
No, he doesn't. Although his belly I thought was solid until you made him big.
It was.
Okay.
Still can't beat this one though.
You can't even see that one through all the trees. Yeah, see, I don't mind Oni personally. I think I use Dreambreaker for honestly most everything. I like Dreambreaker. I was really sad when the nerf happened and everybody threw a massive fit when Dreambreaker came out, and Dreambreaker was better than Tryhard and Fab. Personally, I think Dreambreaker should have been better than Tryhard and Fab, given the fact that it was a new rod. It came from the new content. I come from a different genre and type of game than like I don't play a lot of Roblox games. So like my I guess way of thinking about how things should work is different. I get and like so I haven't finished my fabulous quest yet, but the try hard quest in my opinion really wasn't that hard. And even if they want to go with the fact of try hard being difficult, before they added a rod in and changed Wicked Fang, the quest for Dreambreaker was fairly long and difficult because the only way that you could get Solar Blaze was with the Eclipse. And that was if you got lucky and didn't eat through eclipses. And I felt like the quest was tedious and also actually legit catching the Leviathan with the Lucid. And there's a lot of moving parts to that quest, which a lot of people, at least so many people within the stream that came into the stream, didn't do themselves. Like, so many people harassed and hounded people for the pieces for it. So I don't really feel like those people really, in my opinion, should have had or got a legit like leg to stand on with whether or not to say that Dreambreaker should have been nerfed under Tryhard. And besides that, nobody runs Tryhard. Even though Tryhard is the highest mutation, nobody fucking runs it because it's the hardest rod to run. Everybody runs Ruminous because it's easier to run, and that's the one that everybody makes their money with, that or Fab. But in my opinion, all new content should have higher or better rods than old content, because otherwise, what's the point of anybody wanting to do the newer content if nothing good comes out of it? So I'm a little bummed that Dreambreaker got nerfed into the ground just because people wanted to throw a fit about try hard. Yeah, I don't necessarily think they need to nerf content though. Okay, see, here's yes and no. Actually, let me take that back to a degree. I think as is the way things sit, and like the whole statement of theirs was to make things balanced. I think a nerf needed to happen money-wise to begin with, but and I absolutely stood by, and as a new player coming in, like I was a new player, I'm new to this game.